the benefits of being very, very lean. Now, a lot of people that watch my videos right now, their goal is to cut, their goal is to get down to single-digit body fat. So this is motivation for you. This is gonna help you really get excited and get really bought in to really transforming your body. Now, I would say that most of my audience really is focused on getting very, very lean. Some of my audience is already lean and they wanna pack on some muscle size, but 80 to 90% of you guys need to dial in the leanness first. This is what's gonna give you that incredible look. So the reality is that most of the fitness industry, even the trainers, the coaches, the YouTube guys, they're not that lean, okay? They're at 10 on the low end to like 15, 16, 17% body fat. They're not that lean. If you walk into a gym, you might see some guys that can lift some pretty heavy weight. Maybe they're deadlifting 500 pounds for reps. They have maybe some strength and maybe some muscle, but they're not lean. They don't have that chiseled look. Now, there's a reason why if you look at movies with Brad Pitt and Chris Hemsworth, Henry Cavill, these different actors, they have muscle size, but the commonality is they're very lean. When you see them with the shirt off, whether they're flexing or they're not flexing, their abs are fully visible. When you see them at a restaurant eating, you see their jaw muscles clenching. You see this taut, lean face. With my Movie Star Body program, my coaching, the thing that we're doing, you know, if you got it down to one little phrase, what are we actually doing? We're separating from the pack. Most people are 15% body fat, 13, 18, that's most people. Very, very few people are single-digit body fat. And I actually saw something that's been blowing up on Instagram and TikTok. It's like 1 out of 25,000 people have a six-pack. 1 in 10 people in America actually have a net worth of $1 million. So having a six-pack is way less rare. Now, it's not actually 1 out of 25,000 people, okay? Having a six-pack is not the same as being 7-8% body fat. You could be 13% body fat and still have sort of a six-pack. In any case, having a six-pack is still really rare, like 1 out of 100 or something like that. What we are doing, right, is we're separating from the pack. So when you get very lean, you stand out. There's a reason why the big studios that risk hundreds of millions of dollars on big movie franchises want their actors very lean, because being that lean separates you from the pack. Your face looks more chiseled. You look more impressive on camera. Bruce Lee, right, who was obsessed with martial arts, with filmmaking, with fight choreography, his goal was to be like one of the highest paid action movie stars in the world. At the time, right? At the time, it was very hard to have a leading role as an Asian actor. It was almost impossible. There was nothing like it. Even to have a role where you were somewhat cool as an Asian actor was not a thing. His goal was to be the highest paid. And what he did was he got his body fat down to very low. Some article, some book, they said his body fat was 3% or 1%. It's not actually true. His body fat was 5 to 7%. It was extremely low. And even though he was only 135 pounds at 5'7.5", he looked so capable. When he was punching, and kicking, and taking down 15 guys around him, it was believable. If he was 15% body fat, it wouldn't look that cool. Even in the first fight scene in Enter the Dragon, he's fighting some guy that's like 25% body fat. And I'm like, that kind of pissed me off, because I'm like, get a guy that looks powerful. But when he was 6% body fat, kicking and punching, it was believable. So when you get very, very lean, not add tons of muscle, it's when you get very, very lean, that's when you separate from the pack, especially when you dress well, you're doing combat, you walk into a room, your veins are popping out of your arms, your cheekbones and jaw is visible. You take your shirt off and the abs are just effortlessly flexed. This is where you separate from the pack.